did you know that centipedes are the only arthropods known to have poison claws to kill their prey?
I didn't know that. Did you know that centipedes don't actually have 100 legs? They only have about 15 to 30.
I didn't, but do you know that centipedes only have one pair of legs per body segment?
Wow, looks like I have a lot more to learn about centipedes.
Me too.
Ooh, look, a centipede.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Why? Don't you think it's cool that when centipedes' legs fall off, they can grow back?
Oh, that's just great.
I'm making a video in science class. I'm going to convince you that centipedes and millipedes are awesome.
Good luck with that.
Guys, I got a plan. Let's make Paige love centipedes and millipedes.
Yas!
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'll start.
Lights, camera, action!
Sure, do you see these claws? They are actually holding poison that helps them kill their prey and fight off predators. I also find it fascinating the shape of that head. It looks round with the mouth near the bottom. If you can also see, it doesn't look like they have eyes. Centipedes are actually quite blind. Some carry multiple eyes, but they still have poor vision.
Now, isn't that interesting? Let's go into more detail about these antennas. Antennas are centipedes' major sense organs. They allow it to smell and feel its way around. Since they have bad vision, their antennas are the only thing guiding them, really. The underside of the centipede has a pair of stout jaws and 2 pairs of accessory jaws, which hold the food as it's being eaten.
Centipedes really are something. There is, however, one more part that we have not covered yet, their legs. Centipedes have a flattened, segmented body. Each centipede has around 15 to 30 legs. They have around 177 segments, depending on the length of the centipede. Each body segment has one pair of jointed legs attached to it. The legs near the head are longer than the legs near the bottom. This helps them move around easier and faster.
In conclusion, centipedes might look like they have eyes, but they're rather blind. You might also assume that they have hundreds of legs, but really only 15 to 30. You might think centipedes are nothing special and just scary little insects with millions of legs like me, but centipedes are fascinating insects with amazing body structures.
Yep.
Hello, and thank you. Thank you. Joining me today on Professor Booge Insect Inspection are Louise, Sydney, and Kira trying to convince their friend Paige that centipedes and millipedes actually are really cool.
To be on your show.
Thank you so much for having us. This is going to be so great. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
That centipedes mate in warm temperatures, they produce sexually. First, the female attracts the male. Then the male releases a silk pad laced with sperm. After that, the female either finds the sperm herself or the male attracts her over with a dance. The male taps on the antenna to her back legs. Then the female eggs are fertilized. A typical centipede lays up to 35 eggs. They either lay their eggs in a hollow tree trunk or in the ground. Most females tend to lay their eggs and younglings and protect them by keeping them close.
One, go. Wow, is that it? That is so cool.
Agreed.
You think that's cool? Wait till you learn about what they eat and where they live. Do you guys know anything about where they live? Kira.
Well, centipedes are usually found on land in moist areas, like under rocks or in bogs. They are rarely found in desert regions.
Well, I know a lot about centipedes too, like who eats them and what they eat. They eat insects, spiders, worms, and other arthropods. Sometimes they eat their own kind. This makes them carnivores. They are prey to shrews, toads, badgers, and birds, including domestic chickens. Ground beetles, ants, and spiders may also injure a centipede.
Great job, kids! Except for the sassy one. You all learned so much! Except for the sassy one. Okay, centipedes are kind of cool, but there's no way millipedes are that cool. They're just disgusting.
Centipedes are very interesting, but just wait till you learn about millipedes. Both of them have segmented bodies and belong to the group Myripoda. They also both breathe through the spiracles and cannot reproduce asexually. They prefer to live in moist environments under rocks and in rotten logs. They're both arthropods, their appearance is very similar, and they both look skinny and round and long. You might also suspect that they both have hundreds of legs, but honestly, they still only have 15 to 30.
You see, they are very similar, but they also have many differences. Centipedes have one pair of legs per segment, while millipedes have 2 pairs of legs on each segment. Centipedes are rather fast, and millipedes move slow. They are different through their diet as well. Centipedes are carnivores and attack their prey with venomous legs, along with defending themselves. A millipede is a detrivore, which means they feed off decaying organic matter. They also have different glands to protect themselves. They also curl up into a ball when they are in danger.
You can see that each insect might look very similar and have similar characteristics, but they are all different. Each type of orthopod has their own unique traits. To finalize this video, we will have a live production of how millipedes and centipedes reproduce.